What's good, guys? Welcome to Real Life Topics Podcast. Pop it up. Had to get it together. Trying to connect my TikTok with my Instagram live. I'm having technical difficulties with trying to figure all this stuff out, guys. So I'm out here bad trying to figure out the camera. But happy holidays. It's God's child rolling on through to say what up. Get y'all a little karaoke going right now too, in the midst of me trying to make sure that I'm all hooked up to all these other platforms and hooking myself up. I need to zoom in my camera too. But I don't even know how to do that. So let me see. Trying to zoom my camera in, and I don't even know how to do that. But welcome to Real Life Topics Podcast, guys. January 1st, New Year's Day, we will be going live and we will have an exclusive interview with just the two of us. Just the two of us, the coast to the co-host. We got things to talk about. We got an exclusive topic. Solid foundation is what we're rolling with. And we're for the people. It's all about for the people for the year of 2026. If y'all didn't know, now y'all gonna know because it's all gonna be for the people. I look a mess today. It's okay. Give us a stuff pass. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Even hoping you guys can hear the clap. Welcome to Real Life Topics Podcast, guys. It's all good. 2026 is our year. And self-preservation and the journey of self-preservation is definitely what we are promoting, to be truly anointed and be truly, just truly for the people. Just truly for the people, not for self, but for the people. So welcome to Real Life Topics Podcast. Real life, late night, after dark on a Monday night. Pop up. So, usually I would be listening to my music right now. And so, I guess I just karaoke you guys out tonight. And then let me go on my page and make sure that I am going live because I don't see anyone, so I'm not sure if it's live. So let's see, guys. Once again, this is just a humbug. This is a testing. Humbug night trying to hook up all my streams and everything and figure this stuff out. So I had to go live on my humbug. So again, let me make sure I am live. No, it's not saying I'm live. Oh, well, people looking at my story. How about that? I'm just trying to see if I'm live, guys. Okay, I am live. Okay. Let me change this headline too, because I'm just testing. I don't want nobody to think I'm on, nothing. I'm just going live. I'm just trying to see if I'm live. Okay, so I am live. Oh, okay. Excuse me. So I am live, guys. Welcome to Real Life Topics Podcast, Humbug Testing Night. I'm just saying, do you hear my clap sounds? That's all I want to know. Do you hear or do you not? Okay. The topic for New Year's Day, Real Life Topics Podcast will be going live. We've been on vacation for the last couple of Thursdays. You need a break. It's kids' vacation, so it was time to spend time with the kids, and we have so much extravaganza going on with the kids, from Winter Wonderland and Navy Pier to the overnight sleepover and things like that. Happy holidays to you guys. And so we're going to get that done. We're going to get that done with the kids on the vacation side. But of course, Thursday, New Year's Day, Real Life Topics podcast will be back down. And the topic is solid foundation. Time to get solid. Solid as a rock. Hold on, let me play that song for y'all. It's time to get solid. And it's time to get solid as a rock. That's all I'm saying. That'll be our topic for New Year's Day. Solid foundation, understanding, respecting one another's opinions, respecting one another's perspective. Because it doesn't mean you're always right when you have your perspective. It doesn't mean that you're always wrong when you have your perspective. Everyone should respect it. Everyone should respect the way of living and the way of life. Your way of life is no better than my way of life. Just know that. Everybody is on the same order, different ways. Same, different round. That's all I'm saying. So, we just want to come up with that topic this Thursday. We just want to come up with that topic this Thursday because I don't think that you guys are solid. None of us are solid to a certain extent. We're not working on a solid foundation to a certain extent because I do know that a lot of us are out here working on solid foundations. But then we also have the ones that's working on solid foundations for self and or working on solid foundations for an image. And I don't think that we should even judge that part because your way of living is your way of living. And we shouldn't judge that. Oh, I'm supposed to have got rid of this blanket, but I'm about to go to sleep after this. So, but anyway, yes. So the topic for this week coming up is solid foundation. If anybody wants to join the meetings of the minds, please join the meetings of the minds because I'm trying to tell you guys, it's gonna be so exclusive for the new year. It ain't gonna even make no sense. I'm just saying. I know y'all tired of my claps and everything, but once again, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm going live on all the platforms that I need to be going live on, guys. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What's good? Happy holidays. Let's get it. 2026. You know, I'm kind of tired of that same old saying that, all right, 2026 come, I got to go to the gym. I got to do this and got to do that. Well, guess what, guys? I'm going to give you some game tonight. The real New Year's is in April. So you still got time. You still got time to get yourself together and come up with your New Year's resolutions. I'm just saying. If you didn't know, the real New Year's is April. Sometimes you kind of got to use your common sense to know that. But we have been so programmed into January being the new year, and we're going to respect that because we have to respect the way of life of one another. It might not be your way of life, but we got to respect your way of life because you guys will be celebrating the new year January 1st. And I respect that. I respect if that's what you believe in. If you believe that January 1st is the new year, respect. But just know that April, when the flowers bloom, when the grass gets greener, and when the trees grow their leaves on it, I think that would be common sensely the new year. I'm just saying. So, but shout out to everybody. I also want to personally thank everybody that landed on Real Life Topics Podcast, everybody that supported Real Life Topics Podcast, everyone that had the honor to be on Real Life Topics Podcast with the interview. Sometimes we had technical difficulties. Sometimes it was just because we knew to this. We ain't true to this. We knew to this. And just want to shout out. What's good, Jeff? Thank you for letting me know I am live because I want to know. And yes, 100. They just got to reprogram. Keep speaking the truth. Yes, everybody does have to reprogram. Shout out to Mr. Smith. What's good? I miss you. And I miss you too, Jeff. Thank you for tuning in Real Life Topics Podcast. And thank you guys for your support. It's been such an honor to have all these exclusive interviews. David, Chicago Go Getter. It was such an honor to have you on Real Life Topics Podcast. Just know that. And everyone else that landed on Real Life Topics Podcast for the year of 2025, it's just the beginning for us. And it was an honor to have so many talented people on Real Life Topics Podcast. It's just been an honor. And the best is yet to come. So much more. But yeah, I just wanted to shout out the holidays. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be so speechy and so judging or critiquing what you got going on, because I'm going through people critiquing me and I don't like it. You know, I don't like people critiquing people, period, especially when you need to critique your damn self. Okay? So stop critiquing people, especially when you're in a position and the definition of your position is don't even come up in that definition. Don't do that. Stop critiquing people. Always be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem. When you begin to become the part of the problem and you begin to not be at peace within things that you're speaking and things that the way that you're operating, it's foolishness. And I just want everyone to stop critiquing one another and be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem. Again, especially when you're in the position and the definition of what you got hired for as a cashier. If you got hired to be the garbage man, go pick up the garbage and don't worry about what everybody else got going on. And definitely don't critique people that's throwing their garbage away because you the garbage man. Don't critique. Don't critique, especially when it's a part of judging. So I just want to throw that out there, which I am going to dwell on. I am going to dwell on that more. We are going to dwell on that more Thursday, January 1st. We are going to dwell on that more about just having a solid foundation, being understanding, supporting one another. Even when you disagree, you can move on. You can move on. And you cannot just be on your critique side or venting about it or whatever you got going on. I just want all of us to just start working on being more peaceful, even when you can't come together. Welcome to Real Life Topics, Miss Baker. Yes, speak, sis. Yes, ma'am. Welcome to Real Life Topics. Shout out to Miss Amina Baker. Real Life Topics Podcast had the honor of interviewing her as well. And Miss Mina Media Rendezvous. Check her out. The Rendezvous Afternoon Show on Friday nights from Friday afternoons, because that's not a night. 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Check out Rendezvous with Mush Make 'em Laugh and Miss Bree. You guys don't want to miss that. It's on my Chicago radio and it's popping. So Real Life Topics Podcast had the honor of interviewing so many great people. For the year of 2025. It's just been such an honor. It's just been such an honor for all you guys. And I'm even honored that people even want to get on Real Life Topics Podcast, because like we're just starting, we're crawling right now, and people still want to jump on board when we was crawling before we walking. But we on our way to walking. We're running anyway. But I just had to do a test to y'all because I wanted to make sure that I was straight and all good for the new year, because that's a resolution that I have for myself, is just to be more organized, just to be more on time and just more structured, being prepared, because proper preparation prevents poor performance. It's the 5 P's. If you don't know about the 5 P's, you need to find out what the 5 P's is about. But I just wanted to come across here once again because I was testing. And then I just wanted to make everybody aware to make sure you guys tune in for this exclusive topic that's going down Thursday, January 1st, the program New Year. Because once again, I'm going to repeat it for y'all, just in case you just not woke to it, because I know everybody is just so programmed into the way of living, and people kind of get offended, including myself, when people try to put a dent in the way that you have been programmed or the way that you're operating in life. Mic check, mic check. Okay, so you can't hear me? I'm hoping you can hear me. Did the mic go out? Please let me know. Did the mic go out? Because I'm gonna be busting and discussing. I thought I had it all together, and I'm glad I just went live for the whole testing. Yes. Okay. So you're replying to Miss Amina. Okay, great. So you can't hear me. That's all I'm worrying about because I'm so like illiterate when it comes to this whole technology stuff. So I will be going to media school for the month of January. So I'll be a little bit more aware of how these things go, and then just collabing with a lot of people that's just helping me, grow on this whole thing. But yes, testing the mic. That's what I'm doing. I'm testing the mic. Once again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just testing the mic. But I had to come through. Because, like I said, Real Life Topics podcast ain't been live in the last couple of weeks. We've been on vacation. The kids went on Christmas vacation, and so did we. But yeah, so it's just, once again, just shout out to everybody that been supporting Real Life Topics podcast. Y'all make me want to cry. Yes, I am. I start in January. Yes, I'm going to school now. Start in January. I'll be able to learn all this stuff and, brush up on my skills, But Real Life Topics podcast has been doing the opposite. Real Life Topics podcast has been doing the opposite of everybody else. All y'all went on to media school and we kicked the door in without no school. I'm just saying, y'all didn't let the GDs in the door. I'm not a GD. It's just a figure of speech. Y'all didn't let the GDs in the door, and we kicked in the door just like they let the GDs in the door. Figure of speech. Please, figure of speech. But yes, the media school is definitely going to be a part of our brush up. But again, we did set an example on how you could come out with your podcast and you ain't got to go through all that. Yes, I'm in school. Yes, growth and development. It is a part of growth and development. You're like years ahead, no school needed. Yes. Yes. Well, don't let me start talking about school now, which I do know that media school will give you some pointers on how to get you some more views and a lot of things that I have been learning that media school does teach you. So I do got to get there. And I am going to get there just to brush up on all my skills and just become completely this radio personality that I want to become. Because, of course, at first I was a singer and an entertainer. And I performed all type of places when I was younger. I used to get hired to perform places, from the Erie Crown Theater to the Sears Tower to Operation Push to school talent shows and all type of stuff I used to get hired to do. So I always wanted to be in the entertainment business. But now I'm getting old, so all that artist stuff I feel like I'm too old for that. I'm over 40 and I'll be a feature vocalist. I would like to just have my voice skills on someone's hit song and become that feature vocalist. But as far as just becoming the artist, and I was supposed to be the next Beyonce. Well, Aaliyah. I'm sorry, it's not Beyonce. I was supposed to be the next Aaliyah, but we'll pass that on up, and we'll just become an entertainment on supporting others and having a radio show with promoting other great talents and things like that. We also have so many exclusive things where we critiqued a few restaurants, and we're going to re-up on that whole few restaurant thing. But shout out to Miss Rachel Gary. Rachel will be on Real Life Topics podcast for the first Thursday, the first interview of January. It'll actually be the second Thursday of January, but she will be the first exclusive interview on Real Life Topics podcast. So shout out to the a CEO mindset. The just for credentials, I went and found out it wasn't needed. Watch when you go. You'll learn something, but to be honest, you already in it. That is true. That is okay. So let me practice on that again. If I press the clap sounds, I can cut it off when I want to. Okay, look, learn something new today. Learn something new today. I could cut it off when I want to. I ain't gotta let the claps just keep going on. But yeah, I mean, once again, I'm not where everybody else is. The My Chicago radios and all these other people that I admire that's up there. But I can say that all you guys know who Real Life Topics Podcast is. I'm just saying, without media school. Now I can cut the claps off. Okay, I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. But anyway, yes. Um, it's just been a whole good year. It's been some disadvantages and some advantages to the year 2025. But I can say that, oh man, I ain't want nobody to see my cigar. I'm trying to keep it professional now. I don't want to drink and I don't want to smoke on my live. I look again, I'm not afraid about the image, but sometimes you can have boundaries and then just certain ways that you do. Everybody ain't got to know your business when you do what you do when you're doing what you're doing it. That's all I'm saying. So, I just try to be respectful to a certain extent, and I know it's levels to being respectful. But I don't know. Girl, yes, yes. My BFF from high school, Miss Tasha Hewing, what's good? Yes, girl, I'm still hilarious all the time. All the time. Told you trial and error, you're going crazy. Should be like having on a nice shirt and having on a Nike shirt. It's just the label. True story. It's just the label. That's what I'm saying. I mean, who told y'all anyway that you had to? Who told y'all anyway that you had to go to school to do all this? I'm just saying, we done already wasted damn nearly our whole life being in school and all that stuff they done taught us. We don't even deal with right now today. None of it. Because you didn't teach me how to have financial literacy, and that's what I needed. Show me how to save some money or something. Y'all ain't even show me that. I had to find that out when I got grown. Or my mama. That's all I'm saying. So, the school thing, I'm not player hating on it. I do believe that it is a brush up for knowledge. It was a brush up for knowledge, but I guarantee you, I do not deal with none of that stuff that we had going on in high school and grammar school. That's all I'm saying. Yes, the schooling life. NBS. Now, see, NBS, maybe I needed to go to school for that because I don't even know what that means. Damn. Wait, I wasn't supposed to use that. Damn. There we go. There we go. Bolingbrook High School. Shout out to Bolingbrook High School. Shout it on out, Bolingbrook High School back in the 99 2000. That's how old I am. Yes, experience is everything, but all facts, real life topics. Yes, shout out to BHS. Okay, no bullshit. Okay, MBS mean no bullshit. Oh, learn something new today. That's what I'm saying. What I need to go to school for. What I need to go to school for when I got friends that can put me up on game and let me know everything. I'm just saying. But yes, girl, Tasha still funny, still the life of the party. I mean, because what is life without a laugh? I'm just saying. I know people look at me sometimes, they be like, she's so silly. But your life is boring if you ain't laughing. Stop being boring. And half of y'all lives is boring. Pump it on up and stop living life for the image and caring what people say and oh, I can't do this and I don't want to do that. You're some punks. Live your life. Live your life and don't care what nobody says. That's all I'm saying. Everybody got a way that they operate, and I could be dogging out the way that we operate. You operate, I operate, whatever's going on, just stop. No joke. Some is living life on autopilot. Yeah, like robots and, and look, I'm telling you, man, I've been a witness of some shiznai this whole year that is behoove. People ain't even being themselves. People out here living for the image and caring about what people talking about and what they saying. I can't do it. All I know is I love God and God loves me, and all that extra stuff, stop it. Please stop it, guys. Eat, shit, sleep, repeat. Sounds like you're talking about people with no purpose. No purpose. NPCs. Now, you need to break that down for me, 07 Cooper. Come on now. Break that down for a sister. Break that down. Because I don't know what that is. Once again, guys, this is a humbug. It's a Monday. Is it Monday? It's a Monday night. Real Life Topics Podcast does go live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Time, but I had to get ready for January 1st, the programmed New Year, because it is the programmed New Year. If you did not know, I'm going to put you up on game. April is the real New Year, and it should be common sense for you guys. That's when the flowers bloom. That's when the leaves come back on the trees and the grass grow back green. Make it make sense that April is the new year. But my example is to respect others' opinion and respect what you got going on. If you want to celebrate New Year's on January 1st, then I respect it. I'm not going to critique you or tell you what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing, because you were programmed into that. All your life, you thought that January 1st was the new year. And it's okay. It's okay. I respect that. Not my sign now. I got to get my sign back rolling now. My sign is tearing down. I got to fix this, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all I'm getting my testing on, and I'm trying to get myself together with my bootleg sign. Okay? Trying to get myself. I need some more tape. Y'all. This is all I'm saying. I'm trying to get my sign together. Look at this. This is real life, y'all. Dang, this is real life. Let me try to fix it again. I need some more tape. And I need a bigger sign. I need a backdrop. I'm going to get a backdrop too, y'all. I'm going to get a backdrop. And then y'all going to look back on this day and say, man, she was out there bad when she first got started. Her sign was hanging down in the back. She didn't know what she was doing. All type of stuff. Look, man, all I'm trying to do, perception. Much love to you, Queen. What's good, Miss Smart? Biggie. Shout out to Biggie. Shout out to Biggie. Biggie is one of the best logo creators in the world. Not in the city of Chicago, in the world. So if you need that logo, because this Real Life Topics Podcast logo came from Biggie. And if you need that logo or any type of designs, please hit up Biggie. He's in the comment chats. Hit him up, baby. Basically, people with no souls here to misdirect your purpose into fallacies beyond Percy. And I hope I am pronouncing that right. Fallacies. Perception. Let me come help you. Yes, please. What's good, Miss Tanya? Welcome to Real Life Topics Podcast on a humbug night, on a Monday night. Trying to get my testing on, trying to get myself together because New Year's Day we got an exclusive topic, and the topic's about having a solid foundation. You ninjas ain't solid nowadays, and I'm gonna need y'all to get solid. I'm gonna need y'all to stop critiquing and judging. And whatever your way of life is your way of life. And we respect your way of life of living. And you should respect my way of life of living. And I just don't like how you guys walking around here. Some of you guys anyway, because we ain't gonna point the finger at everybody. I hope y'all can hear me. But some of you guys is just ridiculous. And I'm tired of the critiques. And I'm tired of people not being a part of the solution and being a part of the problem. The problems have to go. And I'm going to need you guys to operate in that form of fashion. And I'm going to get deeper and deeper into that topic Thursday for New Year's Day, because having understanding, having a solid foundation, not judging, respecting one another's way of living, just like I respect yours and you respect mine. We need to work on that, on respecting one another, on respecting the way we live it. And guess what? Sometimes people come in our lives just for a season. So I'm starting to learn that as well. Everybody is not here to be in your life to stay, which is unfortunate for me because I so much hate that. I so hate it. I so hate that, people come across your life and certain things don't work out, and people come and go, and they only in your life for a season, and the reason of the season and the season of the reason or whatever. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. But one thing that I do know is we got to work on having a solid foundation, whatever is going on in your life. And we have to work on not judging, because your life is not better than mine, and mine is no better than yours. It's levels to this. Blessings and lessons. It's blessings and lessons. And people do come in your life for that, for a lesson. I got a little pink Moscato left, but I guess I don't have to drink it online. I don't know. It's real life, y'all. My sign is bending up again. I'm mad. Get right or get left. That's I've been posting that like all week. You better get right or you better get left. And getting to the right is one, minding your own business, stop critiquing, stop judging, and self-preservation. Please, guys, please work on yourself. This is actually another reason why Real Life Topics Podcast was created, because we wanted to talk about the real life issues that we even go through on the daily basis. We ain't on here telling everybody else what's going on and what you need to be doing. We're talking to self. It's all about self-preservation. That's why we call ourselves self-preservation coaches, because while we're coaching ourselves, we're trying to coach others on the way of thinking or the way that they operate. And once again, there's no right or wrong way of operating. What it kind of is a right or wrong way of operating. But at the same time, we respect everyone's way of living, just like we want people to respect the way we live. So definitely, it's all about blessings and lessons. It's all about getting right or getting left. And it's all about separating yourself from negativity, period. Just separating yourself from negativity. If you get into a room of people and everybody critiquing and subliminal messaging, that's not subliminal messaging on the negative form of fashion, then it's a no-go for you, especially when you got a title. And once again, I am going to dig deeper on this matter of, just everyone just respecting each other's way of living, and just respecting what they got going on. And just, respecting other people's opinion, or respecting the way other people is going, because it doesn't necessarily mean the way that you rocking and rolling on your everyday basis is right. So we're definitely going to dwell on that. We're going to dwell on religion versus being spiritual, because of course I am a big advocate about religion. I can't take it. I can't take it with the religion people. I just can't with the religion. I just can't. I just have to be more spiritual to the universe, to God, and I'm not feeling y'all. It's like a divide and conquer type of thing, from the Christians to the Muslims to the this to the that. Whatever your religion is, stop. We respect all the religions, whatever you got going on. And some of the religions, probably most likely, is fugazi. So I wouldn't even put a title on what I got going on if I was the people's with the religion part. I would just keep it straight spiritual and praising God and believing in God, and doing the things necessary to live godly. Other than that, I don't know what y'all got going on. It's too much for me. And this thing called life, you got males and men. What differentiations the two? Well, males and men, I don't know. I'm not sure. You need to join Real Life Topics Podcast. Maybe you could give me some knowledge on this. You know what I'm saying? Because I have no idea. I have no idea what's the difference between males and men. I didn't even know it was a difference. Oh, Savin, Mr. Cooper. So I don't know. So yes, you need to join Real Life Topics Podcast whenever you get a chance to. I'll send you the link and you can jump right on the live. You can jump right on the live. And I was on here longer than I thought I was going to be. I've been on here 36 minutes, so I guess I keep going. I'm actually getting ready to listen to a little music, a couple of my favorite songs and stuff like that. Maybe I guess I'll let y'all join with that. I don't know. I'll let y'all join on my karaoke night and playing my favorite songs. And then I need to come up with a little slide or something. Everyone's perception of a true man is going to be different. When I consider a man to be valued as a man, is going to be different than the next woman. Okay, I'm going to read that again. Everyone's perception of a true man is going to be different. When I consider a man to be valued as a man, it's going to be different than the next woman. Mr. Cooper said males are participants and men are providers. Okay, so that's the difference. Okay. I respect that. And I believe that is true. Males are participants and men are providers. I will take that. And also Miss Hewing, I will take that as well. I will take that. Yes. It's so much for us to talk about. It's so much for us to get down to the nitty gritty. I'm going to be recapping for the next 24 to 48 hours too, because Real Life Topics Podcast had interesting topics on a weekly basis, topics that people didn't even want to talk about. Miss Hewing disagrees. Obviously she disagrees with males are participant and men are providers. She disagrees. Well, what is your perspective about it, Miss Hewing, for Mr. Cooper? Because he said, I had a providing man that was not a husband. Okay. Now, that is true. That is a difference, because a man could provide, but is he doing the husband duties, the duties as a husband? You could provide all you want to, but it's also more of a definition to being a husband as well. Some providing men are not present. Correct. Okay, Mr. Cooper said it's a difference with a woman and a lady. Could you expand? He would like for you to expand, Miss Hewing. He would like for you to expand. Yes. But some providing men are, and that is true. Now, I would agree with that, Miss Hewing, because I actually had that issue as well. The boys, yep. I had that issue as well, was providing but wasn't present. So it was kind of in vain. Because actually the present part is just as much as important as providing, which I'm going to use this for an example. Sometimes my mom, because I'm a testimonial person and this is real life, so I am going to speak on things that's real life. Sometimes my mom will call my dad. And she would ask him, like, hey, when you going to come kick it with your kids? When you going to come and see him? And he was used to always be like, well, I ain't got no money. I can't come see him. I ain't got no money. And she like, well, shit, you ain't got to have no money. You could just come through and take them down the street to the park and stuff like that. So I kind of think personally that being present is more important than that part. Providing is more than financial. You can provide physically, mentally, spiritually, and then there's also a psychological safety part of that. Exactly. I would agree. I would agree because once again, the example that I just used, when my mom used to try to get my dad to come around, he used to always use that he didn't have, finance. And it's not always about finance. So that is true. That is true. Psychological, I think, is more important for the dad to be around, the dad to be present, the dad to do the things that dads do is more important, especially when you have young men. It's only certain things that a woman can do for a young man. A woman can't teach a man how to be a man. And that's where the man comes in at to, just teach the boys how to do their thing. So I truly agree with that, Miss Hewing. I truly agree with that. I truly agree. But man, Thursday, New Year's Day, 7 p.m. Central Time. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet on the topics because it's all about a solid foundation. Do you want a participant or a provider? And with men is a blend of both. Yeah. Well, you got to have both, a participant and a provider, especially when you have children. You have to participate. You have to participate. So I don't know. Interesting to me. Interesting, guys. Interesting. We're going to expound about this topic on Thursday, January 1st, the program New Year. Well, I bring it all to the table, so I'm going to need my man to mirror that. That's right. Man. My fan falling again. Yes. Come on now. My fan is falling. That's true. And that's true. We going on up here and get my Moscato. And Mr. Cooper agrees. He agreed with that one. He agrees. Yeah, because some of these men out here providing and people getting their child support payment and them kids ain't got no type of sense. Yes, them kids ain't got no type of sense. And everybody thinking because they just providing financially, that's it, that's all. But no, it's not. Where my tape at? Once again, this is a testing, guys. So it's also a testing for the background as well. It's also a testing for the background. That's all I'm saying, guys. Testing for the background as well. I have never filed for child support, nor do I ever want to check. I will drop your kids off to you. You can keep the money. Sounds like you're done. You're completely done. You can have the money, get your kids, have a good day. I know that's right. I don't want nothing from you. Have a good day. I don't even want the money. Just get your kids. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care you got the new boo. Man, have a good day. That's when you know you're done. Done. Because the other people, when they just do what they do, and you still got to come on with the finance. I ain't letting you get away with that. You got to come on. Yes, you got to come on with the come on. I'm just saying. I'm gonna need the moolah too. But I get it. You are right. And then I'm gonna go back to my mama. I'm always mentioning my mama because she my most speechy person, but because all money ain't good money. And that little money, don't mean nothing. Just get you chilling and have a good day. But yes, guys. So I guess I had karaoke with y'all because I sure ain't sleepy. I'm a little tired, but I ain't sleepy. And if you guys didn't know the difference from that, you could be sleepy and you're going to sleep, but you really didn't want to go to sleep, but you were so sleepy. Or you could just be tired and you don't even want to go to sleep. You're tired, but sleeping is not. Yes, girl, I got you over here cracking up, sipping and laughing. Yes. And we still got a link now. I know you be coming to town sometimes, probably on the humbug or really not planning to do it. I don't know how you be going on, but I did hear that you was down there. Shout out to Pleasant Styles. Shout out to Tracy and Boo at Pleasant Styles and Kenneth killing the cuts down there at Pleasant Styles. And I'm 10 minutes from Pleasant Styles, ma'am. So next time you come to town, I'm gonna need you to hit a sister up. For real. But yes. So yeah, y'all, it's 10:20. I was just getting my testing on. I was trying to make sure that I was going live on all platforms, and then we ended up getting into a whole topic, but that was fine. Somebody give me some tape for my sign. Please, somebody give me some tape for my sign now. Jeez Weeze. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead. Oh man, somebody called me. Who was it? Oh. Okay. Well, I guess. Yes. Oh, damn. Okay. I'm going to make a guest appearance. Yes, ma'am. Yes, because I ain't nothing but 10 minutes from Pleasant Style. So when you make your next hair appointment when you come to town, make sure you make an appointment with your high school BFF. Shout out to Miss Tasha Hewen. If you guys didn't know, now you know. Kept my hair combed and just helped me develop keeping my hair combed anyway, and helped me just develop it because she was more mature than me. My friend Tasha Hume was way more mature than me, and I actually looked up to her. Even though we was BFFs, I actually looked up to her because she was more mature and, just turning into a woman. We were growing. We were still young women, but we were growing into women. And shout out to you if you didn't know that I did look up to you and a lot of things that you and your sisters, shout out to your sisters too, your older sister, just gave me that womanly mold to, kickstart. So shout out to the Hewings. How does everyone feel honest about the upcoming New Year Eve plots that were thwarted throughout the states? I don't know because I'm not big on it and I really haven't been doing that much studying on it because this whole politics thing is kind of like dividing and conquering us as well. So I try to, even with the religion, you know what I'm saying? It's just been dividing and conquering us so much. I'm trying to pull away from it. That's why I say I'm gonna have to pull away from the whole religion thing too. You know what I'm saying? Anybody be around me and they all doing too much with that whole religious thing, I can't take it. It's too much for me because it's a tug of war and it's divide. It's a part of dividing and conquering. Everybody's so stuck and caught up on these politics and Trump versus the Democrats versus the Republicans and the religious people against the Muslim people or against people who ain't religious and all. It's just a tug of war. It ain't y'all ain't even realizing it's pulling us apart. It is pulling us apart instead of us just respecting each other and what we got going on and letting it go and minding your business. Everybody want to pull each other apart, want to start arguing, talking about your shoe should be red instead of left and it should be green instead of red and all it. Stop. It is pulling us apart. It is a spiritual warfare going on. It's pulling us apart. We cannot put ourselves in bubbles. That is true. This stuff is pulling us apart. It is dividing and it is conquering. It's conquering every time. That's why we can't even stick together. We'd have been millionaires if we'd have did that. We behind, and we steady pulling ourselves behind because of the disagreements and not respecting one another's opinions. Period. We do have to be aware. We do got to be aware, but we also have to respect one another. If I want my shoe color red and you want it green, respect it. Respect it. That's all I'm saying. Y'all ain't respecting. We ain't respecting one another all because I want to wear a hoodie and you want to wear the Balenciaga hoodie. That's your business. You wear the Balenciaga hoodie and you keep it moving. As long as you are striving for success and striving to do better in whichever way you going in. If you want to be a Christian, do your thing. If you want to be a Muslim, do your thing. All of it is about positivity. Now, we do need to do our research, and we do need to know history, because we all are programmed, just like we programmed for January 1st, and we programmed into thinking that the new year is January 1st because that's how we grew up. We respect that. That's how we was programmed with our elders. January 1st is the new year, when all the time April is the new year. That's when the trees come on, the leaves come on the trees. That's when the grass grows. That's when the flowers bloom. Come on, guys, that's the real new year. But again, I respect if January 1st is the new year for you. And you respect if April is for me. Have your own boundaries and respect others. But speaking on success, like you just mentioned, everybody's perception of success is different. That should be a topic too. What one considers successful, another one does not. There you go right there. There you go right there. And that's true, because I actually have an issue with that. Some people, because I do make a little revenue, I'm going to be almost there making a lot of revenue on this whole real life topic thing and all the things that Real Life Topics podcast provide. But someone might look at it and be like, oh man, that's social media stuff, and I ain't really down with that. I don't want to do no podcast, and that's respectful. And then I look at other people's stuff, like I know someone that sells cars for a living. I don't know someone. I have a kid's dad that sells used cars for a living. I don't want to be a used car salesman. But I respect what you got going on. That's your career. I respect it. Your way of success is different from my way of success. I don't want to sell cars. That's just, I don't got to give for gas for that. Go ahead and badge. All you need is brakes on it. Look, that's fine. But I do like to convince people to follow Real Life Topics podcast, follow, like, share, support, join the meetings of the minds, join these topics that we're talking about. Like you said, what's one considered successful, another does not. And you have to respect that. Respect what's successful to you and what's successful to me. Because you might want to be a preacher, and you might want to preach at the church and gather up all the people and the Christians. That's your business. But I would like to speak real life when I go live, and I would like to discuss topics that might be sensitive to people. Everybody don't want to be in realization or want to keep it real or talk about things that matter. Some people are one-track minded, and they wake up every day with that one-track mind, and that's their way of living, and that's the way they want to go. And once again, we respect it. We respect it. I respect it. That's all I'm saying. And I want you to respect what I got going on too. So I'm just having an issue with all the naysayers. I'm having an issue, and this is just something that I'm seeing on the outside of everybody. That's just the way we operate. What makes your way of operation better than mine? Or what makes mine better than yours? We are all in the same level. Same fight, different round. Same fight, different round. So everybody needs to stop. Wake up. Support one another. Have understanding. And it's time to build a solid foundation. It's time to get solid. We are not solid. We just like the turnaround at McDonald's. McDonald's have a group of new people every 6 months to a year, instead of having a solid foundation. Walmart, they turnaround is so turned around. We need to wake up and have a solid foundation, a longevity foundation, and stop flip-flopping and going around. As soon as we had disagreements or we don't like the way you tie your shoe, then we got an issue. And we need to come together. A Real Life Topics podcast logo for 2026 is for the people. And it's time to be for the people. It's time to be for us. It's time for us to shine our stars. We all over the place. We all over the place, and we need to get right. We just need to build something and just come together. What's good, Young Teasy? Welcome to Real Life Topics podcast. We just on here freestyling. And well, I'm on here freestyling. Well, I'm talking about we. It's just me and everyone else that's joining Real Life Topics podcast. But I'm just on here freestyling because I'm actually testing and trying to get my stuff together so that I can be ready for the new year, because I'm trying to prepare to prevent poor performance. Okay. So Miss Amina Baker say hey to Chicago Get Up. Hopefully you still on here, but hey. But yeah, it's just time for a solid foundation. It's too many flip-flops going on. It's time to be solid and be locked in. And y'all not lasting, and everybody doing a turnaround like it's McDonald's. McDonald's had to turn around. They had a group of people working for them, and 6 months later, it's another group of people working for them. Please stop with the turnaround. When are we going to get solid with one another? When are we going to have this solid foundation, this longevity foundation? Because once again, we're putting a dent in our finance. We're putting a dent in our spiritual realms doing this type of stuff. We're not coming together. And then the competition part. Let me. Why you got to be in competition? Why can't we all just get along? Why can't we all just support one another? Why can't we all just respect one another and respect the way of living? I mean, if you ain't out here killing nobody and doing some old goofy, dirty shit, then I get it. But your way of living is no different from my way of living. Just like you want to jive and do whatever you got going on, I'm doing whatever I got going on. I ain't disrespecting what you got going on. Don't disrespect what I got going on. I'm just saying, everybody out here bad. Everybody out here bad. That's all I'm saying. And I need some tape. I need some tape, y'all. I look a mess today, too. I shouldn't even went live, but it's all good. Anyway, karaoke time. But once again, Thursday, January 1st. You don't want to miss. And if you want to join the meetings of the man, join. Y'all ain't doing nothing New Year's Day. Y'all probably still going to be hung over from the next day or whatever you got going on New Year's Eve. So you have enough time to tune in to Real Life Topics podcast New Year's Day at 7 p.m. Central Time. Join the meetings of the man. Who want to join the meetings of the man? Who going to be at Bolingbrook on New Year's Day? Join the meetings of the man on the Restream. I will send you the link. Our topic is going to be about solid foundation, understanding, and respecting one another's ways of living. So please tune in to Real Life Topics podcast every Thursday night at 7 p.m. And if you want to join the meetings of the man, want to be a guest co-host, because I'm telling you, we will all have a good conversation. Look at the comments. All these people in the comments, I see you. The program January 1st, because once again, the real New Year is April, when the flowers bloom and the grass is green and the leaves come back on that tree. That's the real New Year's. And don't get me to talk about Jesus' birthday, because December 25th ain't his birthday either. And I'm tired of just waking up every day just working off program life. I don't like it. I don't like the program life. I don't like living no lives. I don't like living no program life. It's eating me up alive to sit here and just wake up every day and go along with what you've been taught when you was growing up. And our elders couldn't help that. Our elders couldn't help that because they were grew up and programmed on that same thing too. But when are we gonna have the truth of the matter? When are we gonna stop lying to the kids talking about Santa Claus and all the time Santa Claus means Satan? Come on now. This is Real Life Topics Podcast, and we just here to wake everybody up, including ourselves, because it's time for us to wake up too. It's time for us to have self-preservation. It's time for us to grow and develop in the mind, body, and soul. It is time for all of us to develop in the mind, body, and soul, for real. So I just want to throw that out there. And like I said, January 1st, the program New Year, January 1st, Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Join the meetings of the minds. And I'm just going to go right into karaoke. Look at my sign. Somebody give me some tape to fix my time. And here we go with a little karaoke. I'm going to just play a little bit of my playlist. And get with it. Get right or get left, guys. Get right or get left. Because some of the way you guys is operating, is all messed up. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, back to, laying your head down. Finish drinking my pink Moscato. This ghetto for me to have it up in the thing like that, but whatever. It's real life. So let's see. My playlist is pretty old. I'm an R&B type of girl. I don't do all that extra stuff. I got a 20-year-old son. So, all that jibber jabber and NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk and them, all that stuff is aggravating. It's so bad. It's so influential because that music is just ridiculous nowadays. At least we had a little ghetto music back in our day, but it wasn't bad like that. It's so bad nowadays. And so my playlist is grown folk. That's all I'm saying. And y'all don't know nothing about this. I wanna tell you about my old lady. Sometimes I think she's really crazy. She blacks out the drop of a dime, but she's still my baby. She likes to get into confrontation with me, testing the patience to see how far she can go. Sometimes I love him, sometimes I love him not. I ain't let him go, 'cause he's all I got. Although he nags me and complains a lot, I ain't let her go. No, no, no. The next minute she can be sweet as ever. Getting from here to here, that's why we together. What could make a change so fast? It's very confusing. True story. Welcome to Real Life Topics Podcast. I just mentioned Pleasant Style. I'm going to send you the link. Jump up on here if you want to. Sometimes I love her, sometimes I love her not. I ain't let her go. She's all I got. Although she nags me and complains a lot, I ain't let her go. No, no, no. With her, I have grown. With her, home is gone. I would never turn my back I love her. Sometimes I love her not. I ain't let her go. Cause she's all I got. Although he nags me and complains a lot, I ain't let him go. No, no, no. Y'all know nothing about this song. Sometimes I love her now. I ain't let him go. Cause she's all I got. Although he nags me and complains a lot, I ain't let him go. No, no, no. Sometimes I love her. Sometimes I love her now. I ain't let her go. Cause she's all I got. Although he nags me and complains a lot, I ain't let her go. No, no, no. And this is karaoke, so please do not judge on the vocals right now. Because it's just karaoke, okay? Jeez, we. Pretty brown eyes, you know I see them. It's a disguise, the way you treat me. Keep holding on to your thoughts of rejection. If you're with me, I'm secure. Karaoke, guys. Telling me your time is always taken. Keep saying you out alone. Listen to love. The heart is bounded with desire, waiting to be unleashed. Quit breaking my heart, breaking my heart, yeah, breaking my heart, yeah. Breaking my heart. Yeah, yeah. Don't tell your friends that I don't mean nothing to you. Please don't deny the truth. Tell me right now, I know your heart is in the right place. No, I won't let you down, yeah. You can decide all the rounding up your heart. Yeah. I see your eyes, and you came down. Stop to make sense. And quit playing these love. Tell me what you gonna do again. Quit breaking my heart, yeah. I'm breaking my heart. How many of y'all heart is broke? I'm breaking my heart, breaking my heart, yeah. Hey, pretty brown eyes. Now I don't got no pretty brown eyes, but you know. Pretty brown eyes. I just want you to know one thing. Here comes my darling. Here comes romance. Here comes my love. Yeah, yeah. Hey, for breaking my heart. The vocals is exclusive, so I'm trying to tone it down and keep it as karaoke as possible. That's all I'm saying. Need some edges, son. Look at my part. It's bogus. Boy, if you stay, I'll always make sure that you look to see a brighter day. Don't let our love just slip away. Some things you do, they always make me feel like there's no one else but you. Promise you'll be true always. Promise I'll be here whenever you will need me near. Share my world, don't you leave. Promise I'll be here, so baby don't you have no fear. To be with you will be like paradise. Everything will be so nice, so right, so right. Make me feel so good inside. It's so right, so high, just thinking about you. Wait a minute, what is my light ain't on? You know, these vocals is exclusive, so I don't want to reveal it, but this is the karaoke version. La la la, won't you share my world? Won't you share my world? Won't you share my la la la? Won't you share my world? whenever you were needing it. This is one of my brother favorite songs. Shout out to Kenneth the Cuts. She didn't cut me off for the good love. She didn't cut you off. She told me that those days were gone. And I'm sitting here half crazy. Cause I know she still thinks about me too. Guess what? But it ain't no way in hell that I can be just friends with you. And I wish we never did it. And I wish we never loved it. And I wish I never felt so deep in love with you. And now it ain't no way we can be friends. Nah. The way you felt, no faking it. Maybe we were moving just a little too fast. But what we done, we can't take it back. Take me back. Now I'm sitting here going crazy. Cause I know she still thinks about me too. And it ain't no way in hell that I can be just friends with you. And I wish we never did it. Karaoke night. And I wish we never loved it. And I wish I never felt so deep in love with you. And now it ain't no way we can be friends. And all I can say is la 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 la. Hey, ain't no telling what we could have been. Ain't no telling what we could have been. No. I never would have kissed you cause I fell in love with you. Karaoke. Testing, can you hear me? That's why I wish we never did it. Who wish you never did it? And I wish we never loved it. And I wish I never felt so deep in love with you. And now it ain't no way we can be friends. Yes, Mr. Cooper, duet time. La 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 la. Gotta get that duet on. I'm gonna start sending y'all the link and stuff too. Let me send y'all the link. That's what I'm missing out on. That's what I'm missing out on, the link. That's what I'm missing out on, the link to you guys. I got to start sending you guys the link. And if you ain't getting on tonight, at least you will know Thursday night you will have the link and you'll be up on here, okay? He said we can still be friends. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Spotlights, big stage, 50,000 friends winning anyway. Bodyguards, a limousine. This is the way I see you in my dreams. Paparazzi flash, 100 pictures all of you. You know my bad wall. I'ma get again. I feel like 13. But I need I'll be your groupie, baby. 'Cause you are my superstar. I'm your number one fan. Give me your autograph. Sign it right here on my heart. Well, I'll be your groupie, baby. 'Cause you are my superstar. I'm your number one fan. This is for you. You, my number one. What you do is me, little me. 12 hours, girl, just to see a pretty face on my side. This is a metaphor to show how I adore you, baby. I know I'll be your groupie, baby. 'Cause you are my superstar. I'm your number one fan. Give me your autograph. Sign it right here on my heart. Ah! Well, I'll be your groupie, baby. 'Cause you are my superstar. Oh, this Sutter Home. You're truly special. Your love is legendary to me. Yeah. Boy, you're one of a kind. So I'll be your fan for life. Now you want some, Mr. Cooper? I thought I was covering it up. I'm your number one fan. Give me your autograph. Sign it right here on my heart. Well, I'll be your groupie, baby. 'Cause you are my superstar. So you guys are having a karaoke night with me. I went from testing to saying forget it. Karaoke it is. Only because I ain't going to sleep. So how many drinks does it take, you guys? What's this? And Mr. Cooper, when it started kicking in, I'm finna become a dancer too. It doesn't take much. 'Cause I ain't leaving alone. We both know that we grown. That's why I wanna know how many drinks do you 2 to 3 drinks? But I'm on my second and I have to be in Milwaukee in the morning, so I'm about to call it quits. Please do, please do. You be traveling too, so we gonna have to come up with something. Let's come up with something as soon as the weather break. I'm gonna call you. Thank you for tuning into Real Life Topics, the BFF from BHS. Period. Still rocking. Come closer, baby. We both know that we grown. That's why I wanna know how many drinks do it take you to be with me? Boy, I look good, but you got money, and I don't wanna waste your time. Full of liquor and I dive in it. I ain't going nowhere to go, but I know where I want to go. Okay. Okay. Well, get to going. Room full of liquor and they dive in it. Waste your time. I waste your time. Okay, let's get it. This is my playlist, guys. Real Life Topics Podcast, host God's Child playlist. Get in tune with it. And they say, I heard. So what? So what? So what? So what? Are you gonna let me in the question? Then he say, she say, they say, I heard. It gets on my nerves. Like her, misery needs company. He say, and they say, I heard. So what? So what? So what? So what? Life is a legend. That don't mean nothing. I've been to jail. He say he doing all this, he doing all that, he gone in trouble. I heard. And they say, I heard. So what? So what? So what? So what? Some people don't like it when you hang out in the street, but you my boyfriend. I look a mess today, y'all, but it's okay. Karaoke with Real Life Topics Podcast. Welcome to Real Life Topics Podcast. No sleep, Bugatti, loud money. Okay, what's going on? Karaoke testing. This is a testing, making sure I'm all good for Thursday night. Every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. Live. Real Life Topics. Tune in. He's been locked up from somebody else. He nothing but a thug. So what? So what? So what? The show sounds great. Well, it's just the music in the background and, the karaoke, and everything. You sound terrible, great. I guess it don't matter. Tell you this. Yes. Y'all don't know nothing about Real Life Topics Podcast host God's Child playlist, but this is one of the best playlists ever. Mic is clear? Cool. Cool. Can you hear the music in the background? I stepped in the club in your hood. I slowly turned left, and there you stood, you and your friends talking. But when our eyes connected, it was just like two ways on me. I'm your king, you my queen. What do you wanna do tonight? My truck is parked out front, so let's ride. I can read your mind, babe. I can read your mind. I know what you're thinking. It's alright. It's alright with me. I know what you're thinking when you see Real Life Topics podcast host. I know what you're thinking. It's alright. It's alright, yeah. So baby, take a ride with me, and I fulfill all your fantasies. And when the rain starts pouring down, and all the love is lost to be found, I'll make your mind lose control over your body. That's my goal. So baby, just come down here. Just let the gravity pull you near me. I can read your mind, babe. I know what you're thinking. It's alright. Can you feel me? Yeah. It's alright, yeah. I can read your mind, babe. Know what you're thinking. It's alright. Let's collab. And an artist and label owner. YouTube interview artist. Yes. Yes. Book your interview on Real Life Topics podcast, the up and coming media mavens. I know you wanna rub, I know you wanna touch, I know you wanna feel. This is Real Life Late Night After Dark, though, grown folk part. This has nothing to do with the regular segment on Real Life Topics podcast. This is Real Life Late Night After Dark pop up at that. I can read it. And I know, you see, I know, you know. I know what you're thinking. I know it's alright. It's alright. You wanna love, baby. That's what I wanna do. Wanna feel you. If you come, I wanna feel you, but come on and go with me. Yeah, on my Teddy Pendergrass, I want you to stay with me. That's where he got that from. That's where he got that from. Emotional. I always dreamed that everything would be okay with me and you. But I was wrong. When I looked into your eyes, I didn't see all the things I used to see. What's going on? You gave me reason to believe that we were always meant to be, but now I see you were wrong. You can't keep running back to me with all those baby, please, and no more. No more. No more. Y'all don't want me to do it. Y'all don't want me to do it. These vocals is exclusive. Too exclusive. So emotional. I can't forget that night I saw you in the corner after time. You were had your chance. Yes, you did. No, baby. Don't understand. Karaoke night. Matter of fact, let me emotional. No more baby, baby, please. You threw it all away. You did it, baby. So you should be slow, baby. Gotta leave. Just a faded picture. Gotta leave you, baby. I'm emotional. What y'all know about Donnell Jones? Well. Sitting at the light, she pulled up on my right. Looking in the mirror, making sure her shit was tight. I know she felt me watching, but was scared to look my way. I know she wants to look, but I think I got her shook. Under pressure, don't know what to do. She's got two cuties written, and I got my people's too. She put it in one, stepped on a gun and made it you. Looked inside, gave me a smile, and she grew. Where my Tony just where did she go? Really young thing in a GS4. I was so big and had me open from the door. Tell me, have you seen her? Yeah, smile that I never forget. Shining brighter than the flowers piecing around her neck. The girl was so fine, I just had to make her mine. Tell me, have you seen her? It's been a while now, and I'm steady on the case. Every day I'm looking for her face. It's like a dream to me, and I gotta make it real. Gotta let her know just how I feel. Now there she goes again, driving by. I hit my horse, she goes her beams on high. I put my joy in gear, and I try to give chase. She disappears again without a trace. Tell me, have you seen where did she go? Really young thing in a GS4. I was so big and had me open from the door. Tell me, have you seen her? Somebody tell me. She had a smile and I never forget. Shine brighter than the flowers piecing around her neck. The boy was so fly, I just had to make her mine. Tell me, have you seen her? Have you seen her? I gotta find her. Where did you go, baby? Listen. Do you seem to think you got away from me? You got me looking for you in all these busy streets. I must admit I got it bad for you. It's just a little taste of all the things I do for you. Where did she go? You said I've been looking. I was so big from the door. Tell me, have you seen her? Smile that I couldn't forget. I'm really thinking I'm looking good and I look a mess. The boy was so fly, I just gotta make her mine. Tell me, have you seen her? Have you seen? I was looking for this childhood friend too, like a month ago. Have you seen them? And then I seen them. Ain't that something? Man, this world's so small, and this in God's is something else when He puts stuff together. Only because it was a thought process, you know. But it is what it is. This hair needs to be flat on and stuff. I do look a mess today, y'all. But again, this is just a humbug karaoke night. If I would, I'll give you the world. Wrap it all around you. Won't be satisfied in just a piece of this mind. My angel. Oh, angel. You're my angel. Oh, angel. Dreams are dreams. Some dreams come true. I found a real dream. Baby, when I found you. You're so strong, but tender too. You're my angel. Oh, angel. You're my angel. Oh, angel. Oh, my God. Trouble soon. Each day I need to remember. I feel so safe, feel secure with you. You give me more. You keep right on giving. Fill me up, baby, with a joy. When things get tough, I can always turn to you. You're my angel. Oh, angel. You're my angel. Where we touch, I love the way it feels. Every time you're near me, my poor heart just won't keep still. No doubt about it, that this love I feel is real. Ask me to go with you, you know I will. Oh, hold me tight. Only you can make it real, only you make it alright. Just let them know that I am special to you. My angel. Oh, angel. You're my angel. Humbug karaoke, late night after dark. Testing, testing, and testing. Trying to get prepared for the program New Year once again. Because I want to make sure I keep reminding y'all that we are celebrating a program New Year. April is the new year. The trees and everything is growing. Now, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But here we go. Now, y'all don't know nothing about this, but you need to get up on it if you don't. But guess what? Because you know you had that love, and you can't forget that you ain't in love no more. You're not in love anymore. Don't forget. Forget. Things will never be the same again. Hey, Bree, welcome to Real Life Topics Podcast. Humbug, testing, real life late night after dark on a Monday. Trying to get prepared for the new year, the program New Year. Laughing but very serious. Let me stop. I gotta do a TikTok with you too, Bree, because you be on your shit. I gotta get a little rhythm. Not in love anymore. I keep forgetting. Things will never be the same again. Karaoke, testing, make sure you guys can hear me. And just get. No topic break, just was testing. Even though we did end up getting into something in the first hour. New Year's Day, and the topic is about solid foundation. That's the topic for the new year, the program New Year. Thursday, January 1st, solid foundation. Yes, Bree. And the birds out here in Bolingbrook. So maybe I can pull up on you. Know what? I'm pulling up on you. I'm pulling up on you on the rendezvous night, on the rendezvous day. Friday, 3 to 5. I got you. I'm pulling up on you on a Friday. Because I know where you're gonna be. Look, people be knowing people locations. That's kind of bad, isn't it? That's kind of bad that we knowing people's locations on a certain day. That's okay. Me too, Bree. I never experienced it, but I want to do it. For sure. For sure. Getting to be my one desire. You're getting to be all that I got you. Surprise you. I got you. And let me tell you, girl, I've been ready. It's karaoke for the next 30 minutes. Till I go to bed. Okay. Say it again, please. Ridiculous. Crack them the heck up. So y'all seeing what Real Life Topics podcast host does on a chilling night. The kids, they don't have no school. The kids, they don't have no school. They're on a The kids, they don't have no school. They're on vacation for Christmas. So this is an excuse for me to turn the music up. They ain't got to go to school in the morning. Happy holidays, Bree, and happy Kwanzaa, for sure. That's what we was talking about too. It doesn't matter what holiday you celebrate. That's all that matters. Is happy holidays. Whatever you got going on, as long as it's in a positive form and fashion. That's what we was talking about earlier, but you will go back and look at it. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long because I've been on here 2 hours. But usually podcasts be on here 2 hours. We usually don't have no set time. We just go as long as we, as we talk it out or whatever. But 2 hours, I guess it could be at a minimum and have a time frame for them. So I'm gonna have to work on that part as far as being on a time frame because time is very important. So I'm learning that as well. Once again, I jumped out on faith on this whole real life topic thing, guys, and a message. We it's time to wake up. It's time for us to make a change, and it's time for me to make a change. So that's the only reason why I was like, man, I got to make a difference. I can't just sit around and just let this happen, and then I can't be a part of the problem either. I have to be a part of the solution. So that was just the whole point about Real Life Topics podcast. But I ain't gonna talk y'all to death. The karaoke part, tune in. The program January 1st. Real Life Topics podcast. Let's get it, guys.